Is Satou Sabally about to shake up the WNBA? Could she pair up with Caitlin Clark in Indiana? The WNBA offseason is heating up, and the latest news has fans and analysts alike asking, why is Satou Sabally a free agent, and what does that mean for her future? The speculation is wild, and one of the hottest rumors circulating is the possibility of Sabally joining the Indiana Fever. But how likely is this pairing? And could it truly create an interesting duo with Caitlin Clark? With both players known for their high-energy play, would they be the perfect fit in Indiana? Stay tuned as we explore the details of this exciting possibility. Because when it comes to free agency, anything can happen. Why is Satou Sabally a free agent? Satou Sabally, the talented 6'4" forward, is now a free agent after a season that saw her in and out of the lineup due to injury. Last summer, she was a restricted free agent and opted to sign a one-year deal to stay with the Dallas Wings. Over the course of her 5 seasons in the WNBA, Sabally has become a key player for the Wings, even earning the 2023 Most Improved Player award and a spot on the first-team All-WNBA. However, her journey has been marred by injuries, and in 2024, she again found herself sidelined for stretches, playing only 96 games in total. Despite her individual success, Sabally's injury history has raised questions about her long-term future with the Wings. In 2024, her absence was felt as the team struggled, winning just 3 of their first 14 games. While Sabally is undoubtedly a difference-maker, her inability to stay healthy has left Dallas questioning whether they can build a championship-contending roster around her in the near future. The Wings are likely to designate her as a core player, but Sabally may not be content with that, especially if it means remaining on a team that feels a couple of years away from true title contention. At just 26, Sabally is eager to win a WNBA championship, and if Dallas doesn't seem close to that goal, she could push for a trade to a team with a more immediate shot at glory. With her combination of skill, leadership, and drive, Sabally's free agency opens up intriguing possibilities, especially for teams looking to add a dynamic forward to their roster. Why the Indiana Fever should sign Satou Sabally? The Indiana Fever are on the verge of something special. With an electrifying young core, a revamped front office, and a clear championship vision, the Fever are ready to make a big splash in the WNBA. And the key move to solidifying their future as serious contenders? Signing Satou Sabally. Here's why Sabally would be a game-changer for the Fever. Number 1. Versatility and playmaking ability. Satou Sabally's versatility is one of her standout traits. Standing at 6'4", she possesses the size and agility to play multiple positions, both offensively and defensively. In a league that values positional flexibility, Sabally can seamlessly fill a variety of roles. Whether it's as a forward, playmaker, or even occasionally running the offense, her all-around skill set would complement Indiana's fast-paced ball-sharing system, especially alongside the talented Caitlin Clark. Her ability to score from all areas of the floor, driving to the rim, hitting the 3-ball, 40.6% from beyond the arc over the past 2 seasons, and facilitating the offense, would create immediate mismatches for opponents. Her playmaking and basketball IQ would ease the pressure on Clark and Kelsey Mitchell, allowing them to focus on scoring while Sabally orchestrates the offense when needed. Number 2. Championship experience and leadership. Sabally is no stranger to big moments. As the 2023 WNBA Most Improved Player and a first-team All-WNBA selection, Sabally has proven herself on the highest stages of the league. Despite dealing with injuries, her leadership and composure under pressure have been crucial in helping her team reach the playoffs. For the Fever, this experience is invaluable. Sabally's competitive spirit and clutch performances would not only elevate Indiana's on-court execution, but also serve as a guiding force for the younger players like Aaliyah Boston and Lexi Hull, who are still developing into elite talents. Number 3. Fit with Indiana's core and culture. The Fever's dynamic backcourt of Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell is already one of the most exciting duos in the WNBA. With the addition of Aaliyah Boston in the post, Indiana's core is set. But to push this group from playoff hopefuls to championship contenders, they need a versatile forward who can contribute on both ends of the floor. And that's where Sabally fits in perfectly. Sabally brings the scoring, defensive prowess, and leadership needed to complement Clark's visionary playmaking and Boston's rebounding and defense. Her ability to stretch the floor with her 3-point shooting would open up more space for Clark's drives and Boston's presence in the paint. Together, Sabally and Boston could form one of the most dynamic front-court duos in the league. Off the court, Sabally's leadership qualities would help foster a winning mentality within the Fever organization. She's shown an ability to thrive in pressure situations and could be the glue that binds Indiana's talented young stars as they push toward a championship. Number 4. Defensive impact. Sabally's defensive ability is often overlooked, but it's a major asset to any team. Her ability to guard multiple positions, whether it's defending top-tier forwards or switching on guards, would solidify the Fever's defensive structure. Adding Sabally would give Indiana the defensive toughness and versatility they need to contend with some of the league's most potent offensive threats. Her 1.3 steals per game, combined with her size and length, makes her an elite defender who can alter the course of a game. The Fever are already building a formidable defensive identity with Aaliyah Boston anchoring the paint. Sabally's ability to defend on the perimeter, create turnovers, and guard the league's best offensive players would complement Boston's inside presence and make Indiana one of the most well-rounded defensive teams in the WNBA. Number 5. Elevating Indiana's championship potential. The Fever are building for the future, but they're not waiting long to take their shot at a WNBA title. With over $650,000 in cap space for the 2025 season, Indiana is primed to make a major move, and Sabally is the ideal player to bring the team to the next level. Adding her to the mix would immediately elevate the Fever from a promising young team to a serious title contender. Sabally brings the perfect combination of skill, experience, and leadership that can help Indiana make a deep playoff run. She's the missing piece that the Fever need to complement their dynamic backcourt and budding frontcourt presence. The addition of Sabally would transform Indiana from an up-and-coming team to a legitimate championship contender, one with the depth, versatility, and star power to compete at the highest level. Number 6. Cultural fit and player connections. Beyond basketball, Sabally's off-court rapport with the Fever's players is another reason why this signing makes sense. Her high regard for Caitlin Clark, whom she's called a generational talent, suggests a mutual respect that could translate into on-court chemistry. Sabally's recent social media interactions, including liking posts urging her to join Clark in Indiana, have fueled speculation about her interest in the Fever, making it seem like this potential move could be more than just a rumor. Her familiarity with the Fever's culture and her alignment with their championship ambitions could make this a seamless transition for Sabally. With a front office led by experienced figures like Kelly Krauskopf and Amber Cox, along with a championship-caliber coach in Stephanie White, Indiana is positioning itself as a top destination for high-profile players. Sabally could be the final piece of the puzzle to take the Fever from the playoffs to a championship title. In sum, Satou Sabally's combination of scoring, defense, leadership, and versatility makes her an ideal fit for the Indiana Fever's title aspirations. She would not only provide an immediate boost to their roster, but also give the team the depth and star power it needs to become a true WNBA contender. With Sabally in the fold, the Fever could finally take that next step from being a competitive team to being a championship-caliber squad capable of dethroning the league's elite. As the WNBA offseason heats up, all eyes are on Satou Sabally and her potential move to Indiana. Could we see Satou Sabally on Caitlin Clark? The possibility of Caitlin Clark and Satou Sabally teaming up is creating major buzz. With their dynamic styles of play, this pairing could shake up the WNBA. Stay tuned as we follow Satou Sabally's free agency and what it could mean for the future of women's college basketball and the league. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.